Do you have a growth mindset? I was just reading, I read up on all these gurus that you got to have, there's 9 cents to growth. Sorry, 9 steps to growth. I'm losing my mind. I was just reading 9 steps to growth mindset. It's all bullshit. There's no 9 steps. Fail, fail, fail. Just keep failing and you will fail yourself to success. So all you got to do, you don't need to read a dozen books. You don't need to have a guru. You don't need to go to conventions. You don't need to, what's the other word? You don't need to listen to all these gurus online, how they can change your life. I know I say in my videos that this, with its content, will change your life, which is true. But basically, it's this simple. I wrote it down. It says, growth mindset. Why some people survive and some people fail. We all fail. It isn't like X amount of people fail and X amount of people survive. It doesn't work that way. We all fail. We all fail. We all fail. You cannot succeed until you fail. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. It's probably a bunch of frogs. But anyway, I'm just so tired of these gurus and these idiots out there making millions of dollars telling you, oh, this is my 9-step program and this is my 12-step program and then you take this master class. It's all friggin' bullshit, okay? Just stop. Push stop. It's this. You've got to fail yourself. You got to fail to succeed. You have to fail to succeed. Somewhere along the line, from the time you're 1 year old until you get like 20 years old, things switch. We start fearing the outcome. We start fearing our own possibilities. We start being afraid of taking chances. We get secure in our own comfort zone, okay? That's all it is. It's not... If you remember, calm down, John. If you remember, when you were a little kid and you wanted to be on your rollerblades or your roller skates, you took some tumbles and you took some crashes and you fell off your bike and your dad pushed you or your mom pushed you and you took the training wheels off and you fell and you crashed and you messed up your... You learn from that. You learn from that failure. No kid... Oh, maybe me. No, I'm just kidding. No kid got on a bike and was perfect. No kid got on roller skates and was perfect. No kid got thrown in a swimming pool and could swim perfectly. You learn from failure. There's no steps. Okay? You learn from failure. Here's the thing. Failure is inevitable no matter what you're going to do. You are going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. But eventually you will succeed. You'll have a breakthrough. Something will just happen with what you're doing, with your studies, your college, your exercise, your relationships, your travel, trying to make money, whatever it is, eventually. I don't know what it is. Every time I get on the video, I got to burp. It's just stupid. I'm sorry that it's so hot in here, but I've got the windows shut so you can hear the cars go by. And it's starting to cool down a little bit here in Florida. And I get to the point where I can be in my studio and I can do videos without melting. He said, well, John, take the jacket off. I think I will. I don't need a damn jacket. It looks good, but now Now I'm a floating head with black background, which is fine. But at least I'm cooler because I want to get through this video. Thank you for allowing me to take my jacket off. Failure is success. Every time you fail, your brain learns something. Every time you fail, your emotions learn something. Every time you fail, your possibilities open up. Every time you fail, you succeed. I'm going to say this over and over again. Every time you fail, you succeed. There's no such thing as failure. Why do some people fail and some people don't fail? Need a growth mindset. Hey, I've got to get a growth mindset. I've got to change my mind. And all there's 9 steps. One is, think, well. It's bullshit. Let's get to the meat of this video. Here's the deal. You are going to fail. You need to get off your ass and struggle for what you want. Nothing is given to us. Even in life, as I talk about in my philosophy, Common Point, even in life, all things struggle. All life struggles. When you plant something in a pot, it struggles. And for 3 or 4 days, all you see is dirt. I planted it. I planted the seeds. Why is it not growing? It's struggling. It's got to pop out. It pops its little leaf out into that dirt, a mulch that you put in there, and it's struggled through it. It got through it. It was born into light. Now, it's got to continue struggling. It's got to seek water. It's got to seek nourishment to grow. Everything struggles. Life is a constant struggle. It's not struggle and growth. It's a constant struggle. I know that sounds negative, but it's not negative because that struggle teaches you it teaches you resilience. There's another word I can't say. Struggle teaches you resilience, teaches you strength. It teaches you how to get back up, okay? The greatest athletes in the world, the greatest swimmers, the greatest runners, the greatest inventors, the greatest whatever, struggled. Einstein struggled. He almost killed himself 2 or 3 times. Okay. They all struggle. Thomas Edison almost blew the house up a couple of times. But they kept at it. They kept at it. They kept at it. They kept at it. They fought. They fought. They fought. They didn't give up. So here's the thing about struggle. You will find your point of descent. You'll find your point of your low point. When you find that low point, there's no other place to go but up. When you understand your bottom, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all the Lees, they're my neighbors. When you understand all those, when you understand the bottom to all those, you understand your bottom, not mine, not the neighbors, not your best friends, not your buddies. Your bottom is different than your best friends. Your bottom is different than my foundation or my bottom, okay? Talked about in my life, I have crashed a number of times. I mean, really crashed. Like, I'm going to give up. I don't want to be around no more. I've got to that point. But here's what struggle teaches you. There's a fly in here. Here's what struggle teaches you. When you get to that bottom, you realize there's only one way, and that's back up. That is back up, okay? Not give up. We don't give up. We never give up, because if we can accept that struggle, we can accept that bottom level that we hit. And I know I've been there, and you've been there. Everybody's been there. Some people get there and they can't get out of it, or they keep going down. That's because they never looked at that situation they're in and say, I will figure this out. There's a way for me to figure this out. This is a learning experience. This is, damn fly, this is a learning experience. I am not stopping this video to start over because there's a damn fly in the studio. There's always something. It's either fly, or I'm sweating, or the cars are going by, or somebody rings the damn doorbell. We keep going. Because I don't have a perfect studio. So, fly, go away. What I'm trying to really nail down in this video, for you guys that watch my videos, for you guys that are new to me, I do not feed you bullshit. I don't try to sell you a masterclass. I don't try to teach you all the levels, all this bullshit that's out there. It's just, yeah. Just challenge yourself to struggle. Now, whatever it is, just challenge yourself to struggle. Think back when you were a little boy, when you were a little girl, and you were on the roller skates, and when you were on that skateboard, when you were on that bicycle. It was a challenge. What was the motivator of that challenge? If you're 10 years old or 9 years old and you're on your bicycle, what was the motivator of that challenge? There's a number of motivators. One was you didn't want to let your mom and dad down. I can do this. I can do this. Internally, I can do this. I don't need training wheels. I can show my mom, I can show my dad, whoever it was that pushed me free on the bicycle, that I can do this. That builds that resilience. That was the start of that building of that resilience. Not only, but what you need to do is you need to understand that when you're young, sometimes you do it for other people. You do it for gratification. You do it to be noticed. You do it for, I can't think of a word, but you do it for others. You don't do it really for yourself. But eventually you realize that if I get good at riding my bicycle, I'll have freedom. That's the reward for the challenge. You'll have more freedom. You can't just walk around. You don't have to walk around anymore. You can ride your bike all over the neighborhood. That was the very beginning when you were a little kid. Hunching over. One of the many things that we do as little kids to build that resilience, to build that bottom. What's my down level? How far down do I need to be before I pull myself back up? Okay? So use that as I'm using that as an example in this video. And I'm sweating. Again, that's okay. It's not about me sweating. It's not about me being hot. It's about the message in this video. We're talking about why some people succeed and some people fail. Nobody fails. Nobody fails. You can say, that guy over there is a failure because of your vision of where they are in their life or what they're doing in their life. They're an alcoholic. They're a drug addict. They're sleeping in the park. They're homeless. Whatever the case may be, they're not good money managers. You say they are failures. They're not a failure. They just have not accepted their resilience and their strength to pull themselves out of that. Some people get down so low they just can't pull themselves out of that. That's when you need to ask for help. Basically, in a nutshell, it is all about survival. It's all about survival. I get worn out looking at all these people on YouTube. Here's another gripe I have. It's gripe video today. There's people making lots of money telling you how to be on YouTube. They're all over the place. I'm going to show you how the algorithm works. I'm going to show you how to do. And they're making money telling you how to be on YouTube. That's how they're making money. They're not giving you anything of real substance, okay? Because it's not, you're not learning anything. You're parroting what they're telling you to do, which is fine. I mean, I've learned a lot from some of these people out there. I kind of feel sad for them because they can't do anything else except for what they want to. They want to teach you what they already know, which is fine. But back to my subject, back to the reality of this. You have to suffer to learn to get the outcome, okay? It's not about you take this class or you listen to this person. That's fine. You can gather all that knowledge. I did the same thing when I started YouTube. I'm still doing it. I still do it. But I still suck it up and I go, I don't know how to edit this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just keep at it. I keep hammer. And I'm burping again. Sorry about that. Oh, God. And I'm not going to edit it out. I want you guys to listen to me, and I want you guys to take this to heart. There are no losers in life. There are no losers in life. Look at it this way. If you see somebody, let's say, that's down and out, they're dirty, they stink, they look like they could be maybe on drugs, and you see them, and in our country, that person is a loser. That person is not a loser because they are a reflection of our society. We are a part of that person. We are no different than that person. We have more strength, maybe, at this present time, but we're no different. Okay? So when you look down on somebody that is not as successful as you are, or where you are in stature, financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, doesn't mean you are better than they are. It just means they are not able to handle life as you can. So when you look at them, be thankful for who you are. Be thankful for your grit, for your strength, for your endurance, for your relevance, for everything that you have in you that makes you who you are. Everything that you have in you that makes you who you are is you. I'm going to end this video. Bottom line, there's no such thing as failure. There's no such thing as beating failure. There's no such thing as getting away from failure. Failure is what makes you stronger. So go out, no matter what you want to do. If you want to start a business, if you want to buy a house, if you want to get into marriage, you want to get into a relationship, you want to travel across the country, you want to swim across the ocean, I don't care what you freaking want to do. do it. Just do it. And fail at it. And fail again. And fail again. And the next time you do it, you'll swim across that ocean. You'll fly across the country. The next time you do it, you'll succeed. And enjoy the success. And when you enjoy success, look back at all the failures that brought you to where you are. That's what determines your bottom and your strength. Look back at all your failures in life. That will determine and tell you and explain to you where your bottom is, where your strength is, where your, I'm trying to think of that word, I can't think of the word right now. That will give you that resilience. That will show you where your where your resilience is. God, when I'm sweating, I can't talk. Resilience is built. Resilience is designed. Resilience is accepted by you when you fail. So, closing this video because I'm melting. It's not that some people, why do some people fail and some people are successful? We all fail. We all have some successes. It is up to you. Give you the big finger. It is up to you to find your successes. But you will not create. I'm not going to use the word manifest because I hate that damn word. It's stupid. There's no such thing as manifesting. You just can't think things into existence. You can't pray things into existence. You can't think, oh, I am a millionaire. It's all bullshit. But you can build relevance and strength. And by doing that, you will see your successes in life. Okay? Check out my other videos. Thank you so much. Love you guys. We will keep going. I am the floating head. We will keep going. We will keep going. Leave a comment. Oh, if you see a spot on my nose. I don't hide nothing. You see a spot on my nose? That it's an extra nose. I had to go to the skin doctor and remove. I've got a couple of spots going on from. It's no big deal. It's just took it off and my nose is smaller now. It's great. But anyway, I'm fine. It's all good. Love you guys. Oh, if you want to buy my book, buy my book. Go on, buy me a coffee under the information in my videos. Click on that. You're going to buy me a coffee. Go into shop, and you can buy. I will send you a copy of my book if you buy my book. What we are talking about now is in this book. Okay. Hey, I could change your life. I can't change your life. This book can't change your life, but if you act upon what's written in this book, it can change your life. It's up to you. It's up to you to get off your ass and build a great life. So get on it. Get on it, because time goes. You know, last week I was 25 years old now. I keep going there. Anyway, thank you so much. There is no such thing as failure. Never. Never, never, never. Never. Gotta go. Talk to you later.